Operation 1, Mission 3. We're up to 280 tons. I shuffled our mechs a little bit. I dumped that Raven and got stripped anyway. I'm upgrading to a Cougar. I bought Skater for his massive jump jet skill. He'll have a really easy time ranking up, hopefully. I just worked those other three. I'm giving him my Cougar A because he'll never need to work his jump jetting skill. And I put our advanced electronics here. I bought a new pilot.
This is Countess.
Like her younger brother Baron, Countess views herself as one of the noble elite who believe themselves to be destined to regain the lost Davion glory. I believe that's the regular tooltip, and yeah, I remember in the first game she was regular. I just never bought her. Well, I decided to buy her because I never used her before. And since Baron is going to play a much bigger professional part of this campaign, I figured I'd grab his sister from the store.
This is Countess. As ordered, sir.
Even though she's a regular, I'm putting her in this mech. I'm not going to bother with any more greens in this campaign, because why bother with these greens when all these others are regulars? And many of these were greens in the first campaign, but now they start out as regulars, and they have different tooltips. We'll see how many of them I end up buying. I did get Skater, who's green, but because of his massive jump jet skill, I felt he was valuable. I mean, that's on par with elites. So he'll be able to jump jet anything I put him into. But I'm actually going to use Skater, or Rooster here. Distributed clan tech as best I could. Intermediate sensors and some mechs, because I had half a ton of weight. We're bringing out our Mad Cat. Dual LRM 20 clanners. 2 large X-Pulse lasers. So the X-Pulse is a weapon that was made after the clan invasion. It's basically a newer version of the Pulse laser that incorporates clan tech and is made to be competitive with the clanner version of the Pulse lasers. So this is one of the Inner Spear weapons that's actually superior to the clan version. There aren't very many of those, since it was made after we started to absorb clan tech into future inventions. They're called X-Pulse. I really like them in MechWarrior 4, but the DPS is incredible, but the heat is also incredible, so you have to be careful. However, since there's no heat in this game, let's see if we can compare them. So ours is 13 tons, theirs is 11. They have 2.5 damage, 2 recycle. Wow. The DPS on ours is 2.0, I think. Our damage is twice over the recycle time. Theirs is only about 1/4 over the recycle time. So yeah, ours is significantly better, but it's 2 tons heavier. So yeah, the Inner Spear version finally has a weapon that one-ups the clans. Clanners don't have X-Pulse. It was made by Inner Spear. I also have a new toy here called the Heavy Thunderbolt. This launcher fires 1 medium-range mech crippling missile over obstacles. It cannot arm itself at targets within 50 meters, so it has a minimum range. 12 damage, 32 shots, weighs 21 tons. So we finally have a medium-range missile. We did not have one in the first game, and it is massive on its damage, but also the weight. I think I'll try to use those at some point, but right now I'm not going to worry too much about it. I definitely want to try those at some point. Maybe if I get a Mad Cat W, it'd be easier to fit that weight in. Could you imagine 2 of these? Like 24 damage. But you see, an LRM rack, or LRM5, if you prefer, is only 3 tons each. One of these, 21 tons. We might have to wait until an assault mech to try and slot one of those. Most of these people are the same. I just added Skater and Countess to our roster. Siren is out injured. Thunder was in the Jagger mech, and now he's getting a break. I'm actually going to switch to Goblin. Goblin has less jump jet skill than Thunder, so I figure I'd give him a turn now, so he can come jump jet in this new mech. Secure Baitan sector. Capture/destroy 2 HQs and destroy defenders. Move all units to extraction point. Capture/destroy 3 HQs. Secondary. Capture component vaults. 2. Secondary. So on this mission, you don't really have to do everything that's out there, although I'm going to try to. So you can do a bare minimum on this level and then leave. There's 3 HQs here. We need to try to get at least 2 out of 3. I believe the third one's in the middle. And the component vaults, labeled number 4, are also in here. They do not label 1 or 3 on the objective, but the HQs are obviously 1 per base. Two small artillery. Intelligence has pinpointed the source of the attacks on base Nomad. There are several clan outposts in the Baitan sector, which were used as a staging ground for the assaults. Secure the Baitan sector by destroying or capturing at least 2 of the 3 base HQs and then proceed to the extraction point. Tactical advises that a frontal assault on the outpost may be very costly due to heavy turret protection. Ah yes, I saw those turrets when I was scouting this map with just vision. Yeah. However, the bases do have some, I noticed at least 2 critical weaknesses in their defenses, and I will be able to exploit those with jump jets. Recon reports an unusual amount of security among certain structures, specifically 2 clan component vaults. Your secondary objective is to capture these. Well, if they're defending it, it must be worth taking. Cliff and other rough terrain indicates that jump-capable mechs may be valuable. Yeah, when you look at this map, you're going to be glad you brought some. Let's see. Recon reports the presence of heavy turret control towers. These are new. So these operate the same as the normal ones, but it's a much tougher structure. Well, I'm going to capture it anyway, so that just means it'll be harder for them to destroy. Repair base may be present inside the outpost. Yeah, we know how they work. Let's see. Reports numbers of shadow cats. We've seen one before, 1 or 2. Mines. I have no idea where the mines are. I'll just worry about that when I step on one. Enemy Ace, Clan Captain Katerin Fury, is known to be overseeing sector defense of Baitan sector. Defense. The Aces often utilize custom configurations for their Omni-Mech. So in other words, her and maybe some other enemies will not be using a stock build. And this is the first time we'll fight an enemy that does not use a stock build. Usually the computer uses the stock build for all mechs. Alright. Managed to cap out the weight here. Taking a moment on my lances. Let's put the J. You know what? I'm kind of happy with that. Let's go.
Commencing deployment. Mech warriors prepared for combat.
This is Skater. I got a sensor broken.
No time limit here, so don't be in a rush. We have a lot to do on this mission. If we screw it up, it's gonna hurt. Just enjoy some of that lovely new expansion music.
Reporting new contact.
Oh, look at that. Fury's Vulture. They attacking us?
Seat 6. I got a sensor broken.
Yes, sir.
Ruined my music. Put us in combat mode.
Countess here. Reporting vehicle destroyed.
Look at the attack speed on those
Enemy
X-pulses.
vehicle destroyed.
It's like laser machine guns going off. Alright. Isn't there a path over here? Okay. Everyone dump. I just want you.
Baron here. I've got a sensor track.
I wonder how much vision this will get. I didn't practice the mission at all. I just visioned the map and then said, let's go. Is he gonna shoot me? Alright. I do have an idea of what I'm going to do.
Baron here. Sensors have a new contact.
That pop sound is annoying.
Reporting new
I
contact.
hope I can get outside this base without having turrets from the other base shooting at us. But it looked like there was enough of a gap. Oh no, I'm being shot at.
Baron here. Taking enemy fire. Piece of cake.
My sensors have a new contact.
Baron here. I can't get through here. I'm your man. Goblin here. Looks like I got it, sir.
Alrighty then. Rooster's waiting in position.
Piece of cake.
Having your light mech charge that probably wasn't a good idea.
Goblin here. They're targeting me. Goblin here. Looks like I got it, sir.
Piece of cake.
Here we go. This has your name on it.
I'm gonna shred this bastard.
Piece of cake.
This has your name on it. Do what I can, sir.
I'm spiked. That takes care of him.
This is Goblin. They're shooting at me.
Come and get it, bastard. I need to get his attention. Oh. Well, that makes it easy.
Yes, sir.
I like that laser sound. Pew, pew, pew. It's the X pulses.
They got me targeted.
Look at the attack speed is just crazy. Just pew, pew, pew. They don't hit for anything, but the DPS is fantastic. Alright. Is this not the right mech? Okay. Come on, let's go. Operation Jumpy Bastard is a go.
This is Rooster. They're shooting me up. You betcha, sir. Rooster here. I'm getting pretty banged up.
Of course you had to get hit. Every time we jump into a base, they take a bar of health. They just can't resist taking a damn headshot. Right, I think I'll have my catapult do the other one, because that mech got ripped just by the turrets. I knew I'd regret not taking the Cougar J. I bet you're starting to notice how useful the jump jets are on this level. So we only need to take 2 of the 3 bases. The one in the middle is probably going to be the roughest. But hell, I'm just going to try to take all 3 of them. Alright, this mech should do better.
Goblin here. They're targeting me.
There we go,
Yes, sir.
it's mine.
I think the building is captured. Yes, sir. Goblin here. I think
base
the
is
building
now mine.
captured.
Alright, there's 1 or 2 more of these turret towers from what I remember.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Goblin
2.
here. I think the building is captured. This is Goblin. They're targeting me. Okay, I'm on it. Goblin here. I
Alright,
think the building
time
is
to come get a repair.
Yes,
You'll
sir.
notice this is already
I
down
think
to
the
low
building is
health. They don't
captured.
want you to abuse it over and over. But everyone else is in good shape,
I
so
think my research complete.
let's just get our damn Uller
You
fixed.
betcha, sir. I got it, sir.
This thing not getting fixed?
You betcha, sir.
Fix my Uller.
Repair
I'm all
complete.
fixed up.
Do I have to destroy this?
Let's chew 'em up.
Okay. I wonder if we could go ahead and get rid of her. Because it looks like we have a straight line up to her. I bet I can lure her back here with these turrets. But let's worry about that later.
Piece of cake.
Reporting building captured.
So we got one of the bases now. One of the HQs. We have conquered this sector of the map. We can always come back for the repair bay. It still has some juice in it. I don't know why we're in permanent combat music. There's literally nothing on us. Look at all of them. Obviously, we don't want to take the front door. But when is the last time we've done that? Huh? We usually don't. But you'll notice this thing just sitting over here by itself. This lone patrol over here.
I'm your man.
Hi, how are you doing?
Looks like I got it, sir.
Bulldogs. I'm tempted to airstrike, but if I can get that, these are going to open fire on the Bulldogs. I'd be more tempted to just nuke the Shadow Cat if it ever stops moving. There's the component stacks, which that's the secondary objective. Yeah, he does sit here long enough. So the next time he comes over here, just airstrike him right there. Just gonna watch him for a moment. There's another HQ. Gas. If you destroy this, you turn off all the turrets, but I prefer to just use those. I assume he'll stop here again. Oh, wait a minute. Does he stop next to the fuel? That means I could get him with one strike. Oh, wait a minute. Watching their patrol paths here to try and judge where I can best put my strike. Yeah, he's not gonna stop. Okay, he's coming back over here. I'll just double strike and that should take him out. Actually, I'll just use one. See how much that does. It crippled him well enough. What are you gonna do now? Better go to your mech repair bay. Wow, did we aggro them doing that? Hey, that works for me. Come on out here. I'm perfectly happy with that.
I'm your man.
Come on out here.
Job done here. They're shooting at me.
I am under attack. That takes care of him.
Ah, look at these sweet graphics. Zooming in for you. I should have zoomed in more in the last campaign. It never really occurred to me. Those lasers.
They're targeting me.
Pew, pew, pew.
This is Spice. That takes care of him.
Well, that's going to make it in that base a hell of a lot easier. I think I'll send in both my jumps. We'll send them in together. Just in case we have to fight the Bulldogs.
Rooster here. I can't get through here.
Yes, you can.
Sure,
Come
I
on.
can't get there from here.
Stop complaining. Such excellent defense, guys. He fell down.
Uh-oh, new sensor contact.
Can I not jump here?
Yes, sir.
Open fire.
I think the building is captured. Yes, sir.
Great defense. Missiles over the wall.
Goblin here. Looks like I got it, sir.
It's very picky about where to let me jump jet here.
Hey, I got a contact.
Just let me in. We're gonna hold off on capturing the salvage. I get the feeling something might happen when we do that.
Okay, I'm on it.
That Führer chick is really close by. She might be tempted to come over here if she sees me jacking her resources. I should try to get the other turret first.
You betcha, sir. Rooster here. Building captured.
Building captured.
You betcha, sir. This is Goblin. I think the building is captured. Yes, sir.
Hope she doesn't have a damn thunderbolt or something.
Repair
Sir, I
complete.
think my refit's complete.
Alright, let's capture them, see what happens.
Enemy component. Mission objective complete.
The building is ours.
Is there any nasty trigger?
Showing a new contact.
Nothing. I know she's up here.
This is Barry.
She is.
I've got a sensor track.
We just took her base right out from under her. I thought she might be tempted to come and attack. Alright, well, I'm gonna see if I can get her attention then. Now that's a custom bolter. It might have thunderbolts, which worries me.
Yes, sir. Goblin.
Oh boy, what was that? That was a long range. That must have been a light Gauss, or
Do what I can.
just go back into the repair bay.
It's as good as done.
I'm not sure what that is.
Repair
Sir, I think my
It's a
refit-
long range weapon, whatever it is.
Rooster here. They're shooting me up.
Shit, did you see yourself?
Rooster here. I can't keep getting hit like this. Rooster here. I'm getting pretty banged up. Then there goes a weapon. They're targeting me. Yes, sir.
That might be a rail gun, but how would you fit that on a vulture?
Repair
I'm all
complete.
mixed up.
I don't recognize the graphic.
Goblin here. That one's history.
We ain't salvage. See? Explosion. Well, that was nasty. You lost my PPC and a Clanner Pulse. Not too valuable in the long run, but at the moment that's gonna hurt us.
Yes, sir.
Well, the good news is that's probably the only challenge left in this mission.
Repair
Sir, I
complete.
think my refit's
We can
complete.
just proceed to the other base. I'm tempted to leave you here. You're injured enough already. You can just wait over here. This mech's at full armor, but because it's missing most of its weapons, 2 out of 3 weapons, and arm and health, it says its combat efficiency is at low. Now this base here, if I remember, doesn't have any turrets, it just has a bunch of vehicles. So that's probably the easiest one to take, the one that you could have just walked right into. Let's go take it. Could use an airstrike. Is there anything else? Nope. There's clear. There's no salvage on this level except those, which was actually for an objective. I'm pretty sure. Okay.
I'm your man.
Found it. I am under attack.
I am under attack.
Gator here. Coming after me.
Goblin here. Looks like I got it, sir.
She looks happy in her picture, doesn't
This
she?
is Countess. Reporting new contact.
Countess looks happy.
Deep state.
This is Goblin. Looks like I got it, sir.
Deep state.
Well, we found the landmines.
Goblin here. Enemy
The question
vehicle
is, how
destroyed.
high up do they go?
I got a sensor broken.
Right here.
Changing attack range. Goblin here. Changing attack range. Someone
Well,
help. I'm in a
okay.
minefield. They're targeting me. This is Goblin. Changing
Show you how I
attack
deal with mines.
range. Changing attack range. Yes, sir.
You got it.
Goblin.
Go ahead, airstrike.
Contact.
Oh, look at that, you missed.
Yes, sir.
Come try again.
This is Goblin. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Yes, sir. Okay, I'm on it.
Starting to like the Mad Cat J. Heavy mech, the Clanner heavy mechs are just fantastic with jets, unlike the garbage Intersphere ones.
Goblin here. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Longer range, faster speed. When you combine it with missiles, you can just jump around walls.
I'm showing a new contact.
Just gonna let me walk on up in here.
They're targeting me. Yes, sir. Okay, I'm on it.
Come and get it, guys. Or, okay, just sit over there then. So unless there's any other surprises I don't know about, this mission's almost over.
Yes, sir. This is Goblin. I think the building is captured.
They're shooting my gate.
Yes, sir.
Piece of cake.
Yes, sir.
Alright, let's go. We own the gate, just walk through it.
Okay, I'm on it.
Look at all the missiles.
Sight. I'm taking hits.
Suck on this.
Suck on it.
I am out of ammo.
This got me targeted. Gator here. You never knew what hit him. Piece of cake.
Goblin here. They're targeting me.
Getting crazy. Gotta pull me out.
I'm out of ammo. Minus one enemy.
Piece of cake.
Goblin here. Looks like I got it, sir.
Mission objective complete.
The building is ours.
I think that's it.
Piece of cake.
Reporting building
Just
captured.
took. Okay, there is another salvage here.
Enemy components
man.
captured.
Reporting building captured.
We just took everything they had on the map. The mission said that this was the base in which they staged the attack on our base. Defended ours, came and took theirs. I bet that's not going to leave them in a good mood. I'm showing you how to properly attack a base, not just mindlessly send waves towards the turrets.
Coming after me.
What is this? Pop-up turrets.
Piece of cake.
I didn't think there was anything left on this map.
Suck on this. Piece of cake.
Get rid of these things.
I'm your man. I'm your man. My armor's coming apart. They're taking enemy fire. I was on.
Get this shit out of my way.
The enemy
I
is
can't be
invading.
bothered to go all the way back
I
the
have
other way.
target.
Alright, time to get our repairs.
Executing your order.
Rooster's already fixed up.
Repair
Reporting
complete.
refit complete.
Let's hope that we don't sap this bay or we'll be stuck running to the other one. It's almost empty.
Repair complete.
I'm saving that money right here.
Do what I can, sir.
Repair incomplete.
Ah, we exhausted it. That means we're gonna have to run all the way down here to this one. Did we get the gate? No, we didn't. Well, I'll just jump the gate. Let's go. Wait a minute, you guys are still heading out this way. Right, I guess I'll have my other mechs all check the exit. I'm saving that repair bill. Secondary success. Wait a minute. Capture/destroy 3 HQ. There's one. We didn't get this. I'm glad I noticed that before I left the level. Forgot to capture this. Well, I have some spare time because we're going to repair. I'm trying to save money on the repair bill.
Mission objective
There.
complete.
There.
Captured.
Alright. Our slow-ass Centaurian. The 75-ton Mad Cat outruns the 55-ton Centaurian with a longer jump jet distance.
Yes, sir.
Repair
Sir, I
complete.
think my refit's
I
complete.
might sap this one
Good
too.
thinking. I'm on it.
And then I'll just be stuck paying for the rest.
Sir, I can't get there from here.
Repair
My
complete.
mech's bright and shiny.
Alright, we got one
I
left.
think the building is captured.
My mech's bright
Okay,
and
I'm
shiny.
on it.
Count on it.
Since we're early in this campaign, I'm just trying to save our repair bill. Towards the end of the last one, I had 400 to 500,000 credits. I just didn't give a shit anymore. But on this one, I don't have much money yet. Come on, where are you going? You can't go straight up? Is this not a path? What is this? This is just gonna be mountain, isn't it? Yeah, figures. Thought there was a path here. So they're going to have to run all the way back around. Only the Mad Cat has the jets. These other two are slow. Although I think the Bushwhacker is actually faster than typical Interspear mechs because it has more, since it uses clan tech after the invasion, it's on par with their mechs, but it still has Interspear guns. So that's kind of like another 1.5 mech between Interspear and clan. I forgot to look at his speed. So, there's nothing left to this except them getting to the exit. The Centaurian is slowing them down. They're stuck behind him like a train. But it doesn't really matter because we need to get everyone there to complete the mission. Let me just make sure I captured everything. I don't see any other salvage. What was in these anyway? Oh, was it just Thunderbolts? I already had some of those. This one had to be the one on the northwest. These are the two solos. Yeah, it's just a Thunderbolt. Alright, we got our repairs. If I'm in a situation like this later in the campaign, I'm just going to say fuck it and run to the exit. But right now, I'd like to save money. It's your last chance to get those jumping points. Just jump while you can. Oh, it's not completing.
Mission objective
There we go.
complete. Mission successful.
Give me that money. 63,800 credits and no repair bill. Except for the arm that I lost. They can't fix that. Let's see. Goblin. 4 points. Goblin really hogged all the kills. So I guess that's what X-Pulse Lasers does right there. He got pretty much all the kills off this level. No one else got shit for gunnery. Too bad I didn't salvage that Vulture. I would have liked it. Overall, a highly successful mission. Got paid a bonus for getting the component vaults, which I would have picked up anyway. Yeah. See you next mission.